Hello, welcome back, Miranda Brown again. I was with you a few minutes ago. Now we're back. We're talking about the Reggae Boys versus Mexico, and this one will be played at the National Stadium, Independence Park, as some call it. We go into this one hopeful more than anything else. The Reggae Boys, they currently sit sixth in the table on 7 points. And if we are to stand any chance whatsoever of getting to the World Cup, we need to ensure that we win all the games that we have left. So, what are the chances? Paul Hall, he recently took over from Theodore Whitmore. He was the assistant coach for the Reggae Boys team. He has since been promoted to the senior men's coach. So he's the main guy now. We saw his team against Peru. Didn't look too bad for the first half, if I'm to be honest with you. But in the second half, they faded away somewhat. But again, it was a valiant effort in the end. What do we expect come the 27th or tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Yeah, I think it is. Is it 27th or the 28th? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, the 27th. What do we expect? Do the Reggae Boys have a realistic chance of beating Mexico? Well, for a little bit of history, we've played Mexico almost 30 times. We've won on 6 occasions. We've lost 20 times, and we've drawn 3 times. So will tomorrow be the day that the Reggae Boys get one up on the Mexicans again? We'll see. It's been, what, 3 years since we, almost 4 years. 2017. Whoa, time is going by so fast. But it's roughly 4 years since we last beat Mexico. 2017, I think it was. So we have 3 to 4 years, going 5 years now. So the Reggae Boys, we need to make right or wrongs. The game at the Azteca, it was there for the taking for us. We could have gotten a point from it. We ended up losing that one in the last bit of play. Let's see if they can correct those mistakes come tomorrow when we go up against a Mexican team that is extremely strong. The Mexican national coach, he named a very strong roster with the likes of Irving Lozano and Diego Lainez. All these guys, they're ready to play. Also, Edson Alvarez, he's been the hot topic right now. The Ajax defensive midfielder. He's been talked about a whole lot in this transfer window. A lot of big clubs across Europe are interested in his services. So let's see if he shows up, because he's definitely one player to watch. As I said, he's one of the names that have been rumored to be on the cards for a big move. There are a lot of clubs currently seeking defensive midfielder, top quality defensive midfielder, and he is touted to be one of those persons who are piquing the interest of top clubs. So let's see if he shows up against the Reggae Boys team tomorrow. Javon Watson not in the Reggae Boys team. A lot of folks are happy, but we don't have Anthony Grant in there as well. Kevon Stewart, he steps in. The young, the former Liverpool Academy product. A lot of folks have been talking about him. They've been saying he offers the same as Anthony Grant, but a little bit more. Let's see. I haven't seen enough of him to form a proper opinion. But if what I'm hearing is anything to go by, then we should be excited. Kemar Roof, he gave the reason for him not being available. He explained himself, and I think there was a press release that came out as well, indicating the reason for his unavailability. Understandable. Leon Bailey is still injured. So we are going into this one hoping that the boys turn up. As I said, if they come out anything like what we saw in that first half against Peru, I think we can more than likely grab 3 points from the Mexican team. But again, we don't know what to expect with the Reggae Boys, because it's been chopped and changed so often. Let me know what you guys think, though. Let me know what would be your best Reggae Boys starting 11. We have some good names on the roster, but again, quality has never been our issue. It's always been selection. So we've had the quality. We've had quality in surplus, especially in certain areas of the field. From the attacking standpoint, the strikers, we have so many good strikers. But again, it's finding that balance finding the attacking combination that works best for the team. And we'll see how that one works out. But again, as I said, Jamaica goes up against Mexico. We won't have any fans in the stands. Some of the players, they were perturbed by this. They came out last week and indicated they basically pleaded to the Prime Minister requesting that a number of fans be allowed in the stadium. If it's even 5,000, which I agree with, allowing 5,000 vaccinated fans in the stadium would go a far way in ensuring that the Reggae Boys, they go out and they give their best showing. They're motivated. The feeling of having the fans in the stands, it's just different. And I think the boys will be lacking that. And who knows, it will be based on quality on the day, because usually the fans, they are the 12th man. They're usually the 12th man. And without the fans in the stands, then it will be down to sheer quality. Mexico's quality up against the Reggae Boys' quality. And I think we know how it goes. What's going on? Blessings, Devin. Blessings. We sorted out some personal issues, stepped away for a second. No, we're trying to get back into the rhythm, trying to get out as much videos as possible. But again, we apologize for the delayed absence. I think I was away for 2 months or something of the sort. But don't worry, folks. Don't worry. You know, we'll always keep it 100. And if you don't see us, unless you see YouTube remove the channel, we're still around. We're just trying to get everything together so we can deliver the best quality and content for you, the viewers and the subscribers. But again, let me know what you guys think will be the Reggae Boys' best 11 to face Mexico team. All right, best 11 to face this Mexico team tomorrow. Let me know. Paul Hall, can he be the man? I was a little bit apprehensive before. I think before we even changed coaches, I came public. I went on Ryan LFC's channel and I indicated that changing a coach won't guarantee us and won't take us to the World Cup because of the state of the Reggae Boys team currently. We changed coaches, so let's see if this plays out. I hope I'm wrong. Arsenal going to be Chelsea begin tomorrow. All right, Tevin. All right, I'll definitely bear that in mind. But folks, remember, as soon as you hop onto the live, hit the like button. The more like the video has, the farther the reach. We'll be going through the roster for both teams. As I said before, Mexico coach, the Mexican coach, he named a very strong roster to face the Reggae Boys. I'll see how that one turns up. But if we're talking about what's on paper, the Mexican team, they definitely look the stronger of the two teams. I think that the likes of Diego Lainez and Irving Lozano coming in, what's his name, Raul Jimenez from Wolves back in the squad again. It's some motivation for the Mexican team. And for goalkeepers, we know who will be in there between the six. I think it will be Ochoa. He's the custodian. He's their best goalkeeper. He will be between the sticks. They have Rodolfo Cota. They have Alfredo Talavera and Jonathan Orozco. Those are the goalkeepers. Defenders, Julian Arroyo, Jorge Sanchez, Luis Rodriguez, Nestor Arujo, Julio Cesar Dominguez, Johan Vasquez, Cesar Montes, Hector Moreno, Jesus Gallardo, Gerardo Arteaga, and Osvaldo Rodriguez. Those are the defenders. Midfielders, Edson Alvarez, I spoke about him earlier in the show. As I said, he's been generating a whole lot of interest from Europe's top clubs. Proper defensive midfielder in the Ajax team. And for those who've been following the Eredivisie, Ajax has only conceded, I think, 4 goals all season in their domestic league. So it shows that they're doing something right, and he's a part of that setup. All right. So there's Luis Romo. Hector Herrera hasn't had enough playing time, in my opinion, with Atletico Madrid this season. I think he's been in and out of the team, but on his day, he can be unplayable. Top player as well. Andres Guardado, Eric Gutierrez, Carlos Rodriguez, Orberin Pineda, and then for the forwards, they have Irving Lozano, Raul Jimenez, Jesus Corona, Diego Lainez, Alexis Vega, Funes Mori, former Everton man there, Henry Martin, and Uriel Atuna. So we'll see. As I said, Mexico, they named a proper squad. Like this is, I think will be the World Cup squad for Mexico if they make it to the World Cup. This will definitely be the squad, bar maybe one or two players, but the core, maybe 15 of these players, 14 or 15 of these players, if Mexico makes it to the World Cup, they will be a part of the setup. All right. I think for the Reggae Boyz, it's a little bit different. We haven't had our best our best 11 on a field of play, in my opinion. We've been chopping, we've been changing, we're still searching to find the right players to fit in the system. What system? Still trying to identify that as well. So we're still in the searching phase. We're still in the searching phase, and I think with the new coach coming in, he will want to leave his mark on this team as well. So again, it's somewhat tricky. We don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping for the best. All right, I'm hoping for the best. Let me know what you guys think, though. Let me know who do you think will be the man to watch for this game. I personally think Irving Lozano, he's having a good season. His season picked up the last few games. His season has picked up. He had somewhat of a up-down start, in my opinion, but he's picked up. Diego Lainez is quality on his day. So let's see how that works out. But again, we have some top players as well. We have we invited Mikel Antonio. We know he is our top player. He's pulling down all the boundaries in the English Premier League this season, almost in double figures for goals as well as assists. But if you put both of them together, he is already in double figures, goals and assists combined. All right. Lozano is out on card, so he won't play against Jamaica. Lovely, lovely. I can live with that. 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 All right. Mexico main players are not here. Oh, cool. I don't want them to be there. So let's hope all of them stay where they are. All right. Outfield players, but we did invite Peter Lee Vassell, who I think is one of the prospects that I am very excited to see in the national team. But again, we have Ravel Morrison as well. We have Kevin Stewart, we have Jervain Brown, Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Kemar Taxi Lawrence. There was a little bit of rumors surrounding Taxi Lawrence and his time at Toronto FC earlier on in the window. Again, we're waiting to see where next for him. Fresh off his move to the French League, Junior Fleming, Corey Burke, he has been in Jamaica for the past few weeks, so he will join up with the squad. Andre Gray, Bobby Reed, Michael Antonio, Lamar Walker, Devon Williams, Daniel Johnson. I think we have a good enough squad to compete with the Mexicans. It's just about the center forward is not there. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening because he was a part of the squad that was named. So we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But again, folks, let me know what are your views on the game. Going to this game, I think the main man to watch for the Mexican team is Edson Alvarez. As I said before, top quality player in the middle of the park. Most games are won from midfield. And I think if Jamaica can outrun or can control this player, we should be fine. Our top player, however, will be Mikel Antonio, obviously. Lethal in front of goal, pulling up all the stops, 31 years old. It's amazing that he's still going. We still have some good young players who I'm looking to see in the fray as well. The creativity of Ravel Morrison, we will need that. But let's see if he's not able to come in. Then we have Peter Lee Vassell, who gave a good shift in that game against Peru. So let's see how it plays out. But I think for the game against Mexico, the Reggae Boyz, If Mexico feels their strongest team, I think we can come away with a draw. However, I am going for the Reggae Boyz to win this one tomorrow against the odds, 1-0. All right, let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comment section. Can the Reggae Boyz cause an upset? And yes, I call it an upset because Mexico, I think Mexico is in the top 20 now. The FIFA teams, Reggae Boyz dropped a number of places, so we need to Mexico. 3 top players will not play against Jamaica. I can live with that. I can live with that. So based on information, Mexico's 3 top players won't play against Jamaica. So I think if that is in fact the case, then the Reggae Boyz can definitely come away 1-0 victors, in my opinion. But again, leave your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think the result will be. Can the Reggae Boyz defeat Mexico on home soil, albeit an empty stadium, without the 12th man that we call the fans? Can we do it? Will we do it? Is Paul Hall the man to do it? We'll see. We're still waiting to see him leave his mark on this team. We need that proper mixture of the UK-based players as well as the local players. The other day, he played only the locally born players. It didn't look too bad for the most part, if I'm to be honest with you, although we ended up getting quarter dozen in the end. But I think it was a good enough effort, especially the first half of that game. And again, as I said before, I expect the blend to definitely bring out the best in some of the other players. So him getting the blend right, local players as well as the UK-based players, I think it should give a proper mixture and a better mixture as well for the team going forward. Can Paul Hall do what Theodore Whitmore failed to do and establish a proper system of play? We will see. But again, we anticipate the game tomorrow. We will be back with you again tomorrow, probably just before the game. We'll do a little bit of build up to the game. And if necessary, we'll do a watch along as well. But definitely we'll be doing a post-match talk with you, the viewers. Remember, hit the like button as soon as you hop on. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to address those questions as well. Tevin Campbell, thanks sir, for being with us, and for all those folks who are on here with us as well. Thank you for joining us. Remember, check out the video I just did. Gianni Infantino, he made a speech today that I think you guys need to check it out if you haven't seen it as yet. Disgraceful, and that is putting it nicely, in my opinion. You guys need to check it out, and you can share your views on the video I did just before this one as well. All right, remember, subscribe to Halftime TV, factual, honest, objective sports talk, and yeah, leave your views in the comment section. Until next time, Miranda Brown here saying bye-bye. Oh, and shout out to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. Peace out. Have a good night, everyone.